Hello and welcome. My name is Trismegistus, and today we're going to be continuing the Satisfactory. I'm an hour later than usual because I was watching the British Grand Prix, which was all emotional. Why is that microphone still bobbling upwards? No, that's fine, I think. Yeah, still seems to be in shot. There we go. Let me just check me levels, me audios, and all those magical things. No? Oh, there's no game audio because it's not on. Yeah, fine. Yeah, let's just check. Yeah, cool. So I've sort of rushed in and fired the stream up. So you have to bear with me a second. Set that to that. Cool. We are exactly where we left off last time because I have not touched this series, this stream, this game, this series at all. So we have just collected some Samuel ore has been collected. We are above the waterfall where I believe, well I don't believe it, there's the ping tells me that there is uranium somewhere, and we established that it must be somewhere in because the ping is like under the water there. So there must be, I think, I believe, I suspect, some way into this, behind this waterfall. Now, whether that's some cave, that's way out where, I don't know. I don't think it will be. I think there'll be somewhere getting in here. Not least of all because there's them rocks, which is a bit weird. Maybe there'll be some others like that. But what we're going to do immediately, right now, is head back to the main base so that we can process this SAM. Whoops. That's not going to be quick, is it? Let me think. What's a... Am I getting faster? Yeah. What's a relatively speedy way of doing that? Well, we can certainly get back to the back end of the thing. It's just... I have two sets of sky... floors. And that one runs... I know that one kind of runs out. How much concrete have I actually got on me is the question. Cool. So yes, we have a not particularly thrilling journey back to the main base. I mean, so I've not hooked up. I was starting to hook up the materials. As you can see, we've got some belts going along this here. I think I managed to get a couple of them set up, didn't I? But also not quite. I think I went and looked for the uranium because I ran out of stuff for belts. Did I? Because I would need... I mean, what even are you? You're Mark 2 miner. I've got a Mark 1 belt there for the time being. That doesn't feel like what I would be actually needing. It's just, I'm thinking I could dump a load of stuff here, basically. And, I'm going fast here. Dump a load of stuff. And then, like, bring belt-type materials back with us. That I don't know if we'll need or not, but we can just sort of have them available here. Always take them away, or just leave them for later. I'm getting quite a collection of random chests and stuff. Right, so if we say maybe do a personal storage or two, pop her in there. There probably are some here, I would guess, somewhere. But, so if we put that, like, and that, and those... In fact, I need the iron... If I'm going to... Yeah, there's no concrete, is there? Okay. So, yes. All sorts of things that we could kind of leave behind. I think we'll leave the cables, maybe. I think maybe everything I'll just take. Get rid of them. So we want things that we can make belts out of, and also lots of concrete, I guess. Is that all alright? But yeah, we'll do the Samuel research. I've never done any of this. I don't think it existed. Pretty sure, in fact, it didn't exist in the game when I did my first playthrough. Well, Samuel was there, but you couldn't do anything with it. You just sort of collected it, but not collected it. As I say, I happen to know this particular elevated thing doesn't connect. But I'm not. I think that one does. So maybe what we'll try and do. They're not aligned in any way. But maybe if we've got some, what would they be? It would be under foundations. I was not on Zoom. I was talking in the Factorio stream yesterday about the fact that this series now is sort of, it's getting very few views basically, which is fair enough, you know. I mean, it's kind of what normally happens with longer series anyway, and let's play type stuff. But are you gonna come down here at all? No? Why are you not? Oh, there we go. So that's a bit over there, isn't it? Maybe if I go, if we put in just a flat one, and I can sort of connect. No, you're not. Why you? I didn't build the nuclear thing, you know, to the grid, as it were. So this is all fully as expected. But we'll put a sort of a jury rig one across there, and then we will dash along this. They have the thing where it accelerates now. Yeah, you can see it just stops above the red desert, basically. Not the red desert, the red plant. What's that called? The crater? Can't remember. There's an area where it's all like all the plants are red. It's not a particularly friendly area. But I also want to not jump off. But yeah, I mean, it feels like there's loads. I don't know. It feels like I've hit a wall in a sense. I know part of that is the nuclear build that's taken ages, but the whole progress just seems to have ground to a halt. I think a big part of that is that I obviously, you know, I'm thoroughly into the territory of stuff I've never touched. I never got this far with the elevator or the milestones. In fact, I think I probably have done something with these milestones. I think I had drones, but never used them. But the drones is actually a perfect example because it feels like setting that up would be an enormous amount of work. And I don't even know how useful it is. You know, they're not like bots in Factorio where bot rush is basically the core strategy. Or maybe they are, you know, I just don't know enough, sort of thing. Which, you know, that's the point of playing these games through, but it feels like I'm kind of bumbling around without really any kind of proper goal. So yeah, so the question basically is whether I really continue this series. It feels like I need to do a, you know, like this platform I put in for theoretical sky trains. I could build all that, you know, I could set that all up so that it's a proper thing, and then we could come back to the series at some point. Because I've also sort of reached the point on the other one, the Factorio, where I feel like, in fact, can I use that? Ow. No. Well, I kind of don't, I'm not sure I want to stream any more of it because it's all about fiddly little, you know, make a blueprint of this thing and tweak this thing, and the whole problem I have with streaming working on circuit networks, because I always feel incredibly dumb working on them. I mean, I am incredibly dumb in many ways, but it's because I've said this loads of times before. It's because I know a little bit about programming, and it like works a bit like programming, but not really. So here we are then, ma'am. We finally have this laddie.
Strange alien matter analysis completed.
Sam.
Dormant crystalline SAM can now be found with the resource scanner. In its dormant state, it is safe to handle without special equipment and can be stored indefinitely. Research for enabling the reanimation of dormant SAM is now available.
Fill the rivers with blood and let the effigies defile our temples. The sun will follow.
Wow. Indeed. So, reanimate with Saturn just 20 more. Okay. So no processing needed. Please choose a node. Cool.
SAM reanimation recipe unlocked. SAM can now be safely awakened, provided it is contained. Meaning, if not contained in special electromagnetic storage, it tends to start breaking atomic bonds of any matter it has physical contact with, and reconstructing it into easily transportable resources.
Scripture and blood compose harmony. Follow our hallowed temple halls and listen to the echoes of your ripples.
The echoes of my ripples.
Beautiful than yours.
The echoes of my ripples. So, in order to do more, just regular bits there, but I need to do this reanimated SAM. Now, how do we do reanimated SAM? That, no. What's the button for that? No. I think it might just be, you just process it. I don't see it saying anything else. No, so you just process it. Okay. So we only needed, like, what was it? Alien technology. How many? Oh, 10. Cool. Piece of piddle. SAM fluctuator.
SAM fluctuator recipe unlocked. The fluctuator can mimic unique communication through patterns of electric frequencies to instruct reanimated SAM to perform specific tasks or give specific restrictions, such as matter to energy conversion. It can also function as matter memory, reading the exact composition and state of a collection of matter in one location, breaking it down, and near instantly reconstructing it in another location, which has incredible potential for smart storage.
Your threads shift solid to fluid to a tapestry. Matter and mind and melody.
So basically, teleportation. So we would need 10 more steel pipe, but this next... Oh no, we've done that one, haven't we? So what we need is to make them, which presumably need... Oh, it's just steel pipe and wire. Okay, so that's easy. Why is that still locked? Unless I have already done that. What? No. It's odd that that's locked, because they're all... Okay, but I need 11 of these randomly, as well as a Mercer Sphere, which I'm pretty sure I've got 10 for them. So we need to make, like, 21 those guys, which is not a lot, is it? Each one of those is 6. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to make enough. We can make, like... Yeah, only 5. Okay. So we would need to start mining the SAM ore, basically, to get any further with that, which is fine. I can just chuck it all in the chest for now. Set up a miner at some point on that patch. What we can do, though, is see if there's any stuff closer. Oh, there's a ping there. Where's that? Oh! Huh! That's very close, isn't it? And then there's one on a cliff there. Isn't that where I'm mining coal? Or is this the one? But isn't this surrounded by fart? I think that's surrounded by fart gas things. Okay. Do I want to head over there? I think we'll just leave it, because we do have the Mercer spheres and stuff. I think we'll just leave that for now, because we do, you know, we've got one that's, what were they, like 5 hogs around it or something, and they're easy to get rid of. With, what are they called? Ryan rebars from the sky. So we were going to stock up and grab bits and pieces so that we can do some more building. We've got 4, let's do 5 of them. Did I need? I don't need screws. Rods, always worth having. In fact, I think that might have been one of the things I was running out of. Feels like a memory that I have. And then I don't think we were lacking for these, but we'll grab some more. We've got the old rebar. Should I take 2? Let's take 2. Because I have a feeling as soon as we get into the cave, we will be battling giant spiders. Because that's the type of game this is. I think we need lots of wires. So we've got... What we don't have is like the rebar one. We don't really have very much aluminium either, do we? So maybe there's some in here? Is it that one outclad with the thing? Because I think we probably need like some higher level belt. But let's not take... Well, actually, plenty of room. Lots of concrete in there for some reason. That's interesting. Apparently need to build some platform. Iron plate. I've got loads of on me. We'll get pipes. We need the steel. We'll have to go and get some steel. Oh, well, there's some there. Let's just take that instead. More pipes there. Clearly at some point just randomly thrown random things into a random box. Randomly. I was looking for encased beams and I don't seem to see any. Okay, no encased beams. I could also get rid of like the crystal oscillators. Let's keep the supercomputers. I'm carrying around a lot of personal equipment for like no particular reason. I've got the overclock. Yeah, I've got the power shards. Yeah, maybe if I grab those, convert them into power shards. Because I was going to overclock everything to double, literally double everything, wasn't I? So that we can do 4 nuclear rather than 2. Okay. So what I don't have is the encased aluminium thing at steel beams. Let's see if... I don't think there is. It's very, very close. I don't know if there's encased beams over here. I don't think so. I think that was the whole point of the other factory. Yeah, so it's not going to be on this level. It is. What's in you? No, your motors, aren't you? Now, it might be up here. Ah! There is some production of those. We could at least grab what's been stacked up in the machines. Nice. So we could stick them in a proper chest, couldn't we? Because this is the whole point of the desert base, that we don't need to make them anymore. Here, we can start storing the actual things that this base was meant to make. Okay, am I going to head back? I got some shooty things. I don't really have healing stuff. Do I just grab some nuts? Because there should be... Some knocking about. Probably built factories on top of everything. Yeah, we've got some berries. Let's say, if we're going to encounter giant spiders, I guess that's a question. I don't really have any ammo for the rifle, do I? It's quite painful to make. Oh, is that nuts? That's pretty sure nuts. What we got now? 9 and 6. That's not very many still. Any down here? Nutty nuts, 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 nuts. Yeah, some there. Is that some? Oh, I've got one. Okay. Did I pick up random grass? No. It's not a lot, but that'll do, I think. So I'm bound to get chewed on. So, gotta go all the way back now. It's almost like I need a train system that I've failed to build. I guess I could look. If I go... No, if I open them in the codex. Yeah, you see, I've got to get gunpowder. Okay. I was working on the next of the Factorio law speculation videos this morning, and it was very apparent that there is no way I'm getting it done, because it should go live. The next one actually is already ready to go for non-members. This coming Friday. Because then on the 25th, these quick tutorials that I've done. Quick is a relative term. And so July is going to get a bumper crop of stuff. And then August, I suspect it may well dry up. I might try and do some more of the quick ones. Yeah, the quick tutorials. I have to decide what I would do them on them. So the point of them is that they're quick to do, quick to edit. The actual law speculation one, though, I'm not entirely sure it will come out in August at all. Even if I delay it till the end. Because it's... I've done the record, I've done the audio. But I need to do all the game I need to do the edit. The rest of the edit. Whoa, dear. That's not good. That's not a good thing. Teach me for talking while jumping, won't it? Now. How many horrible beasties are there up here? Lots would be my anticipation. Yeah, there's a horrible beastie there. Because what we can try and do is just build our way out of trouble. But you're not going to let me, are you? Okay. Not Well, welcome to dying, I think, is what we're getting here. So, I wonder if I can just kind of tuck into this gap. Here we go. Well, that didn't go well. I think I said before, I think I might turn the combat off on this. I find it annoying more than anything. So, if we kind of just build there. And we also have a quick nibble. In case it does shoot us. Okay. And then I'll grab that. I'll try and run up. See, they're a lot tougher around here. They're weirder, newer things. Get one. Yeah, I guess this isn't thingy aligned. Okay. Well, there we go. That was a fun excursion, wasn't it? Take that off. I guess it was good. I was so high up. I was able to change what I was wearing. Forgot what I was saying. I'm sure it wasn't important as per. I've kind of implied it before. I think, in a sense, the thing I don't quite understand isn't the right word, but I don't get how people have the patience for this game. I mean, I guess when you know it a lot better, but it's just not built around automating stuff, you know? But it's also super complicated. It's like, if we stopped, if like phase 4, because there's one after that as well, isn't there? Isn't there 5? In fact, I think if we were on the last stretch, then I think I'd feel a bit better. But we're not. We're miles away. Oh, did I just? That was meant to be my way down, wasn't it? Yeah. I got that wrong. Okay. Whoop. You know, it's taken half an hour to what? Go back, do 2 memories researches, grab some stuff, and that's all we've done. And if I'd been going by car, you know, I'd have had to drive all the way around. There's obviously the hypertubes, which are quicker. You got to build it all. Do 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 do. Okay, we've got power now. So where are we actually going? We're going over there. Okay. So mission really. Do I have the things to build a... It would be under production, wouldn't it? A level 2 miner. Yes, I do. Cool, okay. So we're not going to get there. Struggling through hundreds of deadly spiders. And discover that we can't build anything. What we are going to discover is how quickly the iodine infused thingies go. Probably a lot quicker than I've got them. So the whole thing may just sort of fall apart when I discover that. actually. I don't have the, you know. Because all I only want to do is to sort of take power in there. And, you know, set the miner up and like poke it out so that I can connect it up later. And then we'll try and finish everything else. And then sort of build it across. Because I haven't got the coal yet, have I? Or the iron, I don't think. So yeah, we're miles off. So we're just so slow. Right. Stop moaning. And get on with it. Now. I'm taking power down to there. So I guess one place... I mean, because I went in here, didn't I? Is the falls on both sides? No, I'm sort of... This is like the middle bit. Is that right? Yeah. Because I think maybe if we go down to the bottom somewhere, so if I maybe take that out. I'm going to kind of go down. Give this stuff on the ground more of an opportunity to kill me. I don't know, is there something in there? Because if it was going to spawn some guys, I'd expect them to spawn in now that we're down at this level. There's obviously a fly thing there. I don't know. I don't know how deep it is. Let's bring some power down, and then I can always hover out. Oops. So there goes a. So I can hopefully hover along the surface of the water. So let's see. Oh, there is a spidery job there. Oh, spidery. Oh, and there's one in the water there as well. Okay. Because they're a bit pain. I can't cheese them as easily. I guess. Over there, maybe. Oh. Is this a real texture? What's going on there? The heck has happened there? So I don't see any ways in there yet. Let's go maybe a bit further over. The water's very weird in this because of how it's done. I think we're very close to that. Yeah. How about we mix water and electricity? Oh, right, this is just here then. Okay. And, did I push it in? No, I did not. But I can hover out, you see? You see? A little bit of cheese in. Everyone loves some cheese. So I have absolutely no clue whether there is an entrance on this side. Or we've got to go some mad route around. Don't know. I do not know. I do know. So So what's the drop like? Ah. Oh my word. Did it die? Oh, it died. Oh, crikey. No. Don't want that. It didn't take very many shots, did it? That's good. Oh. Have they seen me? Where's my sword gone? Oh, there it is. I mean, I think they would despawn eventually then. Oh, here they come. Oh, righty. I don't think I killed a single one, did I? Let's get ourselves a thing or two. So let's have a look inside. There's nothing there, is there? Go this way a bit. I don't know how close we can get to that other one. Maybe? But, I mean, it could be underwater. Don't know. All sorts of possibilities. I don't know how deep. I mean, it can't be, can it? Because you can't swim properly. Maybe. Got somebody here, maybe? Okay. If there is a cave, it's not along the bottom. How high up can I go? That time. So this feels like this is where the cave should be, because these are blowable uppable rocks. I don't want to waste my... I've got like 3 of them. Oh, is it just hiding a slug? Okay. This could be a very fruitless stream. Much like most of my streams, though. How about... I'll make a bit of a platform going there. No? So why did you let me build it before if you're not letting me build it now? The one there. And then so I'll go there. And maybe up there. And this is the top of the waterfall. So that does not appear... That's not something, is it? What's that? That feels like exactly the sort of place a giant spider would leap at me. That's what that feels like. Because this is oddly suspicious of being like a proper platform. Is there any kind of cave entrance over here? Ah. Huh. I wonder if that's it. Okay, maybe. So I'm so low on the explosives. I mean, does that look like it would be a cave? How about we get rid of the wood so it doesn't interfere? This is literally the last one I've got. Huh. Yeah, that looks like it might be what I am after. Let's see about putting power down there. Let's also see about getting... This feels very spiders jumping out at you from nowhere, doesn't it? They wouldn't be that cruel, surely. They'd be exactly that cruel. Oh, some seem to fall down there. Yeah, look, there's a spider lad there. I can't remember whether the small ones can jump. Because this could just be an elaborate way of, you know, hiding the old... Oh! That was a single shot kill. Have they buffed the... Because it only took like 3 to kill the, like, super... Oh, crikey. He's a big boy, isn't he? Now, I know these guys can jump like you wouldn't believe. It scared the absolute bejesus out of me. Oh, crikey. There it is. Yeah, there you go. But hopefully you can't land on anything. Where have you gone? Really are jumpy boys, aren't they? Oh! That did a weird clip in then. If they have buffed the rods, I'd be frightened to know how much this took to kill before. There it is. Wow, that took some killing. And I saw a small one as well down here somewhere. It's set up very much like a path, isn't it? Like you'd be merrily walking through, and then you'd be all like, oh, there's another big green one there. Lovely. That's what we like to see. Well, you've gone on the bottom, have you? Okay. Wow, you can actually hear it jumping. Lovely. Whoa. Oh, I've landed somewhere. Okay. Wow. Need the same trick, basically, where it can't leap at me. Gets effectively... Pathfinding gets broken. Where did he go? Where have you gone, my friend? I can hear it jumping. So I can hear it jumping. Maybe if I go a bit further away. I think it might be up there. Or is it spitting at me? Is that what that noise is? Can I take that a bit further? Oh, no, there it is. Is that you? I think that's you, isn't it? That's it. You just be trapped in the scenery. Not sure I'm hitting it. So it's 2 big green ones. Crikey. All this just to get a bit of uranium. And I don't even know if it's in here. It'll turn out that it needs another thing, you know, like a explosive or something to even get it. Unauthorized thingy. Where are you then? Where are you? Where are you? I'm wondering if it's I have to go down, as it were, before I can go up. So I did see a small one, so it could be the small one that it's talking about. They don't appear to be any way through here. Let's have a quick ping on the old ping. So where is this unauthorized aggro? Let's have a quick look on the map. It's all the way over there. Good Lord. So I'm not even pointing in the right direction. It's that way. How the heck would that work? Let's see if we can't go sort of downwards. Oh, there you are. Is it just you, my friend? God, you're quick, aren't you? Yeah, I wonder if they buffed that, because I don't remember it being a single shot kill. So is this just a cave then? There's no... Because I'm not even seeing any explodey rock. Oh, crikey. Jump scaring me now. Is there a way through there? Is that where we gotta go? Or is that just literally... guarding the... It is, just guarding the thing. So we should collect all these slugs, I guess, given that this could be all that's in here. Can't believe there wouldn't... Oh, there's another one. Where are you? Oh, I heard a squeaky noise then. Right. Is this the same thing? Or is this a separate path? Does it just come out into the main cave here? It does, doesn't it? Yeah, this is just back to here. So is this seriously not how you get into it? That was a yellow one there. Oh. This is some way up. Oh. Something's going on me. Where is it then? Well, this is disappointing, isn't it? I think I'm going to look on Satisfactory map. Because I'm not sure I got the patience to search around for things. I mean, it's basically the end of the stream. Oh, no, wait a minute. Yeah, no, 4 till 7. Oh, no, it's 10 to 6, isn't it? I can't see my own time. Can't see my own clock. Let's have a look on Satisfactory maps. Because it's annoying if this is a random cave rather than the actual cave I'm sort of expecting is where the thingy is hidden. Oh god. Oh dear. Don't know what happened there. So I'm over in the whole thingy here, aren't I? Yeah, I think this is a separate cave. According to this, so I came around, there's like a plateau. And then this is this cave, but then it implies, yeah, but the uranium's not in this. Are those meant to indicate the entrances? So I'm looking at, so bring it over actually, I think, because of how it's on the thing. So this is Satisfactory maps. Hopefully that's coming through, but if not. And I think I'm in this cave. Possibly. Because I went round this corner. So I'm busy building here. It doesn't have this though. Where I'm building. Unless, am I on that? Yeah, I must be on that part. So if I go round this thing here, I think that might be the entrance, that dotted line. But there's a dotted line there as well. Because that's the SAML. Okay, let's go out of here then. And it looks like if I have to go round that bit in order to... So there is another part to the falls, basically. Okay. We've got a bunch of slugs. That's not too bad a haul. But yeah, it looks like this is a separate cave then. But if it is a cave job, I literally have no way of getting in because I've just used up my last explosives. So the implication of it is that there's another bit of the falls the other side of this sort of cliff. Not cliff, sticky outy bit. So let's see if we can, if there really is, oops, something there. In fact, I'll just go that way. So I've been looking in the wrong place by the looks of things. I didn't realise there was sort of two parts to the falls. Never really kind of been here. So, oh yeah, there we go. Oh, there's also one of these guys. Got anything nasty go? Oh, random lizard doggo. Okay, what the heck? Ah, this isn't what. Oh, it is. Okay, I haven't got any space though. Okay, get rid of the wood. So I might be able to use these if it is an entrance thing. You know, entrance thing, a rock. You know, blocked by those rocks that you have to blow up. Words do speak now. Oh, is it just, unless it's just open? Have we done all that work to discover that it's just literally you can go in? These look like perfect things for spiders to crawl on, don't they? Okay. Honestly, I think I'll probably disable the whole combat thing, which I think I can do mid-game. I just find it horrible. It's not a very good combat system. Which is fine, because it's a building management game, you know, it's not a combat, not a first-person shooter. Well, this looks like a very... Oh, there we go. There's some green things over there. Let's do a ping. See which way we might be needing to head. So ping that way. Okay, so it's all the way in the cave. Right. It's all the way that way. Right. Let's take some power that way so we can attach miners. So we've got some uranium there, you see. Oh, I see it. I see uraniums. Power there, maybe. Oh, I heard ticky ticky of Geiger counter. Rad level, okay. Hmm. Hmm. I'm sort of amazed nothing has tried to leap out and kill me yet, but there's time, there's time. So let's put that there, but that's right over the top of that uranium. So that's not going to be a fun experience for anyone. It's not that radioactive in real life. You have to like concentrate it and all sorts. Let's see if I can extend the power from here. Oh yeah, look, look. Some friends. And rads. And is that from the random bits or is that from the actual thing? So I have no idea how long they're going to last. What I do know, obviously, because we're right over the top of that bit there. What I do know is they can leap. So I can't just, like I did with the hogs, build around them. Hmm. So what I'm thinking is we set up the... Yeah, it's got to be that any of... Yeah, it's got to be these random patches that are doing the thing. But if we basically set up a belt, then my job is more about... So it's right over there, isn't it? Hmm. Because if we were to bring it over... Because you see, that is my platform for where all of the, you know, iron and coal and all that sort of stuff is coming in. So I don't know what the height difference is. But we could just kind of build straight that way, couldn't we? Oh. So this might be a lot more convenient than I was worried. Because we can easily build a simple belt across. Oh. Simple matter of simply building a simple belt all the way across. In theory, they should be aligned as well, because this is like a continuous build, isn't it? I haven't done any freaky random rubbish. Okay. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Oh, I've covered up the chat thing. Hang on. No, wrong button. That's the console. There. No, wrong thing. We're doing well. There we go. There we go. There we are. Cool. Okay. So I had to sort of cheat a little bit, I guess. But I'm not too fussed about that. Checking where the actual... Well, I mean, my mistake was not realising that, you know... I guess that tree is meant to be what's causing the diversion of the water, really. And that was my mistake. Not realising there was a second part to the falls. So yeah, looks like we'll probably need to start going down. Because you see, I can literally have it on the top of whatever I'm harvesting here. How far off are we? We are 2 or 3 more down. So this one. Let's get rid of that again. And then, oops. So if we build straight, oops, straight across there. Yeah, so if I bring the I say, I wonder if I can, but I mean, I suppose I would want to go above the trees, really. It feels, because I've gone kind of up and across and then down again. It feels like I could build that as a straight platform across. What are you? Iron ore, okay. So, if I set this up so that we've got... I don't remember what level anything was meant to be on. It's kind of the other problem. I want to swap my thing back. We're not actually, I don't, oh, unauthorized activity. I don't think we'll get around to actually doing the uranium, because it's best really if this is all set up and ready to go. You know, everything else is just built, basically. Which of course it isn't at the moment. I'm going to have to do a lot of tidying up. Okay. So we had the sulfur come in and the water. None of this is powered, or is it powered? It's got a connection. Is there power? There is power. That's my geothermal doing that, isn't it? There is power. So it's full of acid. This is waiting on the uranium. Okay, so this is where we need to plug the uranium in. And we've got, because the other one that's coming in is the concrete, which is that one. We've not got any... Concrete is the bottom one. Okay, so that one there is the concrete. I need to do loads of other stuff, don't I? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those stacked on top of each other. And they are 1, 2, sorry, on the edge of this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, so yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Except that that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I already put that in the wrong place. Brilliant. Well done last stream me. So this should be here. I want 6. Is that right? If I try and connect that. Yes. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6. Don't disconnect the power. One, 2, 3, 4, 6. 6. Because this, I think the one on the left was the concrete, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. They've gone on holiday now, haven't they? Coffee stain. Tinta. 2. A lot of the Scandinavian countries basically gets to summer. It's just, you know, disappear, and it's like partly government mandated. I don't think Hogwarts respawn. So what? That's Mark II belt though. So maybe this isn't actually the right thing, but that's fine. So if we go, oh, there are. I thought they would not spawn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So is that a good position for that? I think it is, isn't it? So we can then go. I think something is throwing things at me. I don't mind so long as you hit the underside of the platform. I think that's what that dusty thing is. Okay, so if we go, we know that this one is the bottom one. Because didn't it knock me off before? I think it knocked me off. And I was all like, ah! All I'm trying to do is steal your resources. Yeah, I can hear it. Doing things. I don't like when it's doing things. So it's level 2 belt. Or a level 2 miner anyway. So I guess maybe if I put this, what will give a nice... I can hear you. I can hear you rumbling around. What do we want the other side? And then we want straight. So yeah. I don't know if I've just put the 2 in because that's what I had, maybe? I don't know. Is it powered? I thought it was powered. I can see stuff on the belt, so it must have been. Cool, okay. So this brings the concrete in. And what are you? That's a Mark 1 lift. How much is it? Well, it would need doubling from whatever we're demanding here, but that would be 12 and 7.2, so it would be 19.2, so it's only 20. But double that to 40 is still Mark 1 belt, isn't it? Because Mark 1 is 60. Yeah, so I don't need level 2. Maybe it's just what I had. Yeah, it probably was. I probably was like, well, to build concretes and etc. Okay. There it is. Hold down the bottom. Up one lift. Cool. So that, in theory, is the concrete. Okay. Now, where would we need to connect the ironing? Because we know we've got iron. Sort of set up. Which level does that need to come in on? And how much? How much? Because I did the copper, I think. I think I also did the caterium, didn't I? What are you? You're the sulfur. That's the copper. Yeah, they've actually made copper. Excellent. What are you? You're the caterium. Oh, the cateriums are one of the ones over here. Okay. Where is the iron meant to be coming in? Must be related to that one. That's the steel beams. Because I don't actually need iron. What I need is steel. Yeah, because both of those are using steel. And then, why is this machine has stopped? Because it needs a caterium-y thing? Yeah, quick wire. Cool. Okay. So what we need is steel. But in order to make steel, we need this. Now we need 27.9 of your finest iron ores, which will be doubling eventually. But even so, that's still only less than 60. Well, it's basically 60. So what we all need is level 1. And it doesn't really matter which of these come in where. So it's not that picky. But the other one is coal. So whatever level this becomes, these two. So it's one off the top. Okay, so it's those two. Those two need to be coal and iron. So if we do that. Oh, why did you not work? No? So it's those two. Come on. Overlapping materials. What are you on about? Oh, missing materials. Oh, no level 1. No iron plate. I guess, given I've been spamming it all into those caves, that's probably not all that surprising, is it? And we don't have very much at all. Okay. Hence maybe the level 2 belt that I was using. Okay. Because the coal I haven't set up at all, have I? And that was like miles away. All sorts of things that wanted to eat my face. I do have a very tasty face, though. So. Why are you not? There you go. See, this is exactly the sort of thing that blueprinting would solve. But level 6, you have to have the 6x6. These are 6 tiles long. this, you know, this stretcher belt and these things on the end. And the level 6, or rather the basically I can't build them. Now, in theory, I could maybe try and do the auto connecty thing. I don't really know how I'd set that up though. Oh, we're already out of iron plate. Okay, so maybe we switch. We'll just use level 2 then. So if we do that, say, so it's, oh, there's that hog, isn't it? I don't want it knocking me out of the air. 1, 2, 3. So it's like the 4th one, isn't it? Is that right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4th one. So if we put the iron on a level 4. 1, 2. How many? Oh, it's too far, isn't it? So I probably need 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 6. Because I can only build them level 5. That needs iron plate as well. Right. Scuppered by iron plate. And 2, yeah, so lost where it was. 1, 2, 3, 6. Don't you start. Oh, righty. 1, 2. Oh, do you mind? 2, 3, 4. See, I mean, it's just annoying. Actually, fun. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we can put it like here. And then, I guess, is this a lighter level? So I have used 1 there, so we could upgrade this. No? Why are you not? There you go. Is that right? That's there. So if I put 2 there. In fact, would you be able to reach all the way there? What was I doing? You're not off again, are you? Oh, crikey. I'm not impressed with that. Oh, and that's me out of them. Surely it should despawn. Okay. So that's the iron ore. We know that this other belt here is the coal. We have 1 on top and 2 below. What are they for? And can I upgrade all of this to level 2? Maybe I should do the... One of the reasons I was keen to do the Samuel thing is because that is about putting things into teleporters basically, so the whole thing of having to go back to the base does have a solution, but you've got to do a lot of work to get there. So we've got a gap because there's just a gap. Okay, so it would be one of those is going to be the uranium, isn't it? So that's probably the bottom one. So it'd be that one. That one. I'm guessing, yeah, that's the uranium. So that third one there, that one, would need to be the uranium. So the top one is what? What's that? So it goes along here. I don't know, there's many other materials left, are there? Oh, that's the caterium. Okay. I don't know whether I'd put the miner on that. How much do we need? How much do we need? You see what I mean? I can get this to a point where it basically, as soon as the uranium arrives, it will start making the rods. Because I'm obviously going to be in a bit of a tricky position of... I mean, the other thing I need to do is the whole radioactive storage thing, all of that side of life. Build them up a bit. So that, you know, you can just chug away for however long it takes me to get the next thing I can do with the process rods. Which I know is a little while. So, it says it needs 24 a minute, which is only 48, so even there, it's just level 1. Even when I double it. Have I really not got any iron plate? No boxes secretly stashed away. No. Don't look like it. Okay. Okay. So what else could we use instead then? What have I got? Lots of. Not a lot. I guess we could try with level 3 build. So I'm kind of loath to go back yet again. I guess I could go over to the desert factory. That would be quicker. But I'd have to run over there anyway. Or I can actually whatchamacallit over, couldn't I? Whatever it's called. The thing that grabs onto the wire. Use that to get there. Maybe you have to kill them once before they despawn. Okay. So that's that. We need to take that out anyway. Oh, is the Caterium... Oh, I've got a miner on it. Okay. I just never... I guess these guys did what they're just about to do there. Okay. So if I can get... Maybe I'd be better off on the floor. And then they can't... No! I'm not better off on the floor. One, two, four, six. So maybe you have to kill them once. So this needs to be 6 high, doesn't it? Because 1, 2, 4, 6. Because it's the one on the top. 1, 2, 6. And we'll elevate up and hopefully take ourselves out of the way. I need to replace those power poles, don't I? Because we need to connect to that, really. Okay. And then you need like a... It doesn't really matter, but if I put 3 on... Maybe see if I can get it the right height. There, maybe? I do like the new curved build. I really like that. It's very active. Cool. So it's way, way, way quicker than we need, but... but it is what it is. Okay, so that's the Caterium. We know... What do we know? That's the coal, basically. So this one here. Stop lobbing things at me. Ugh, boring. Yeah. I don't have enough of anything, really. Yeah, I just don't have enough stuff, do I? Why do they do this? I don't think you can see that. That's weird. Don't know, don't like that. So I don't have very much level 2 belt. I got some level 3. I think we could we got the 5 as well, I guess. I think we could probably like botch it together with all the different ones. What we'd need to do is find the coal, because I got punted off the cliff over there. So, where is it? UAS Locale. It's all the way over there, you see. Oh, there's Sam all there. Oh no, I must have put a miner on it then, did I? If it's showing it there, I must have done. I think it's just spawned in the small guys for the time being. I know you're a big one, aren't you? Are you aggroing on me? Because if we're quick, we can kind of ignore them. Oh, someone was flying there. Because the small guys don't spit anything. It's just these big lads that get very, very angry. So if we put a power pole there, and it's gonna have to go up a bit, isn't it? Because that's too low. Okay. Something like that, maybe? Something in the way there. Oh no, it's just that I've run out of concrete now. Wow. Oh dear. Luckily, we have this sort of giant area of concrete. We can just recycle. Right. Let us continue cheesing. I think we might bring this one in just like it, you know, we won't bother with the 6th level, I'll just take it up sort of over there. We'll just literally come in straight here. Let's put a big power pole there. I think it's on the top of one of these, isn't it? Unauthorized. See, the big lads there with their spittiness. So 331 meters. Yeah, it's on the top of that. So, in that case, how about... Oops. We don't go straight there. We don't do that big power pole. We do a ramp up. Because we might get to a point, maybe possibly-ish, where those hogs don't spawn too high up. We will also run out of power though. Okay, so power pole. Do we want to go smaller along? Yeah, let's go smaller along the sides. And then can I get it to ping me? Show me the ping rather. Where it is. Is it on the top of there? No, it's right there. Okay. I think we might be at approximately nearly the right height. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. And of course there's a big hog who's going to fire rocks at me, knock me out of the air. Fun times for everyone. Put you there. They've gone off in the other direction, the falls. So I can take advantage. Right. So 200. Can I just get it to come across here? So I don't know what I need. I guess if I do just put like 7 one of those on the edge, is that going to be too far and too wiggly? Or can we like cheat? We can cheat. Didn't need to disturb them at all. We like that. We like that. Oops. We like that. Wow. If I go to default. Looks a tiny bit better, but still horrendous. Still horrendous. So let's see about if we maybe sort of end it there. Try maybe going straight, like some sort of con. Where do I want to put the lift? Because I can't remember. Oh, it's that one. It's that level. So it needs to go up to 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So where do we put the thing in? Oh, I've not got any. Ah, dear. I've only got 5 of that. Let's put some of the level 3 on then. And then maybe. Oh, I need iron plate for that, don't I? Ah, gee whiz. Yeah. Let's do. So, I mean, what am I trying to do? I guess it would be a lift like that. connecting to there. So if I put... yeah, if we have a one of these there, and I can connect that. Wow! Like that. We can have that there. Unauthorized hostility. I'll unauthorize your hostility. Don't be annoying. That's going to be way too sharp an angle, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so maybe I'll put it sort of here. Connect that to there. And put you up to maybe that level. Don't do anything silly. What? I'll be gone in a minute, lads. Don't worry about it. Right. Is there... There's coal coming, look. Ooh. So, 640. Okay. That should be everything bar the uranium. And we know where that is now. Surrounded by giant horrible spiders. As with all things uranium. As with all things uranium, it's surrounded by giant horrible spiders. Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer was famous for his expression. Oh, dear. So coal's meant to be coming along that line, isn't it, there? I think. Can we see it? Can't see it, but then it's a really weird and random selection of belt levels, so... Is there something coming there? Is that what that is? Is that coal? It's something, so something's coming along that belt. So hopefully that is uranium. That's coal coming in there. Which connects out of there. Does go round there. And should go into you. Cool. So, I guess the problem we got, or I got, is that... I wonder where it's put the rest of them. Oh, it's put it on there. Marvellous. Okay, so what can I legitimately put it in the thing here? I guess the slugs could go in there, couldn't they? We do a box. Put you in there. Put the slugs in there. And might as well put overclocking here. Oh, and I've also randomly got... bet that was from pruning those trees. Okay. So can I pick everything up now? No. Okay. Maybe put the cables away. In there, cables. We didn't end up using the aluminum. Cool. Has coal arrived? Not yet. Looks like it's coming though, and in the right place. Okay. So I need to be brave and face the spiders. Oh, I was gonna check how much uranium you actually need to come in. I need 40 uranium a minute for as it's currently set up, which is actually going to be 80. So we do need higher level belt. So we put Mark 1 in it. Well, you know, no, I haven't. Which is that one, isn't it? Yeah, I put it in as Mark 1 there, but it's not actually what I need. What I need is 2. I don't think I've got enough 2, have I? Wrong button. So this would need to come in at 2. And that should be a 2. I'm probably going to have to overclock the thing then, aren't I? Because what size patch are you? You are a... Why is it showing all of the resources? Oh, I put a radar in, didn't I? A radio tower. Impure. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Because impure with a level 2 is only going to give 60. No, it isn't. Yeah, it is. Okay. So I can probably overclock it, I think, to enough. But it means I'm going to have to take power shards with me. If we're going to do this as a one-shot. Okay. Which belt was it? It was that one, wasn't it? So we're okay if we're doing 2 or above, basically. And it wouldn't hurt having the other end be like the, you know, a super high level belt, because then I don't have to go back in the cave. Okay, so we don't really need it to be this stacky type, do we? If we maybe put a... what level was it? 2 that I'm sort of working with. So we go like that, maybe. And then just sort of... logistics, multi-belt. Just sort of take this there. There. Oh, it's done that weird thing where it's not quite perfect angle, doesn't it? Apparently this is a bug. You know, like a known bug, as it were. Whee! Okay. Is that connect? That's not connected, is it? But I want to replace it with big power poles probably anyway. So if we go to say, I want it on default anyway. Yep. So we got further with the Mark II than I thought we were going to. But yeah, let's switch up to part 3. Oh. Quite a lot of resources in here from memory. Just never really exploited them because, well, I think I seem to remember there's quite a bit of aluminium in here, in this swampy area, and that was kind of where I stopped essentially, because I was setting up a factory that involved trains and collecting them. The big trains were coming in there, and it just got too much for me, and I was just like, no. I'm done. I wonder why that doggo got up there. You see what I mean? We've kind of gone up and then across and then down, so probably just do a straight line, but we'll end up going through the trees, I think. Default. Does that reach to the end? No, it doesn't. Let's put one there then. Oh. Stuttery sound. I think it was trying to play multiple sound effects all at the same time. You see, it's done that again. So this is a bug. Because I don't think the... Oh, is that too far? I don't think the actual... like the iodine thingies. I don't think they stop the radiation as such. Just like reduce it? Wow. 2 of them. Can I build with them there? Can I do this? No. They're too close. Oh, although, if they happen to jink out the way, they're going to be tough. I mean, I'm getting the rads though, aren't I? Because of what I'm stood above. It's annoying. I think it might actually have spawned in normal ones rather than the green ones. Where is that? Is it coming from that? Oh! Opportune moment. So can I fully cheat the whole thing? If I just whack in level 5. Oh, I need a... So I think I'm just out of aggro range. If I like put it to there. Level 5 belt. Connect on there. I think I've cheated. I'm not actually going to take this away. I want it to mine. I can't... Well, I say that. I need to overclock it, don't I, to make it work properly. Hmm. But yeah. I need to go and I need to like put a break in the line, basically. So that I can then come back and kind of attach it. But yeah, cheating. Always good. So yeah, let's put the brake up here maybe. So the uranium will just stop there basically. Because what I need to go and do is make sure everything is like running and works and is okay at the other end. We're not actually going to produce actual nuclear power actually before the end of the stream. Crikey. It's only been like 8 hours of gameplay. Blink of an eye in satisfactory terms. I think the only thing I need to do, basically, is like the storage thing. Why have I... Oh, that's because I swapped that out, didn't I? I put, say... So I don't want to be holding that because I'll accidentally shoot it. I'll do that. Where's it gone? Yes. So uranium is going to come along here. So it's going to be too slow. But that's fine. Oops. I need to take the power over using these guys, you know. Tidy all of this rubbish up. So we can just take that straight over. But that's all for later. And I'm not going to do the doubling up until I've at least got one of them running. Because then I can use the fact overclocking that uranium one and some of the machines is going to be quite power hungry, and I don't want to blow my power in order to build my power. So I want these, like one of these running basically. So I need to take out like a bit of belt here, for example. So I can take that bit out, and I guess that bit, if it'll let me build it in, and then we can have this one running using what we can produce, which will be twice as much, and then when it's all sort of stacked up on the belts, put those back in. Well, when it's stacked up on the belts, and I've been running it for a while. But yeah, so as you can see, I do not have proper storage. Have I put that? I put this the wrong way around, haven't I? So we want... Well, how do I actually... How many do I want to do? Because we can stack them like backwards as well on this. I better put a power pole. Are you going to be a... You're not a permanent power pole, are you? Yeah, you are. I'll go... Safety connection in. Okay. So that comes in there. And then I can put like more this way as well. Can I get that in a nice position? Not really. There is the edge of the map not far over. Don't think I can go too far. But what belt have I got? 164. Okay, we'll go with it. So, sort of that kind of distance, isn't it? How much does each one of these store? I don't know what it stacks to. It's not that high. I think that was part of my problem last time. So maybe if we put, say, 3... Well, how many can I actually build? Not many, because I haven't got very many steel pipes. Might well have some sat on belts then. I do like that this turns itself round. I think that's a nice little touch. Because it and sort of anticipates you doing a snaky thing, so it turns them round. Okay. So I need to connect them up. Like so. So that would be the... wait. What's wrong with it? Needs to be on this side. Oh, come on. And then that side. So I want the equivalent here. Come on. No. No. Right. So, considering we're only doing one, hopefully that'll last it for like 10 minutes. Okay, are you full of water? You're full of water. Have we got everything? I don't see something on this belt. Why is that? What are you making? Encased industrial beams. And you've got a nice amount of those. Okay, so the only thing you're missing is the encased uranium cells. And that's what you would be making. And you're nicely full of concrete and acid. Excellent. And then you're making the stators, which are in there, and that's got some in there. You're making AI limiters, and they've made it all the way to there. Excellent. I'm just checking everything is working, basically. Because then we can go and turn the... Yeah, we've got loads of steel pipes, steel beams. Yeah, that's all good. We know that one's full. We checked that at the beginning of the stream. Both of these working? They're both working, and they're both like full of resource, even though it's a manifold job. Okay, I think we're basically okay. So obviously it is literally now 7 o'clock, which would be normal stream ending time. It's gonna take a while for this uranium to come over. I was hoping we might be able to do that. I guess I could like turn it all into as high a level belt as I can, sort of thing. How about if we take these with us as we go? Put one there. Are you going to build? You're building. Say. Yeah, maybe. Because it would be final. It would be nice to finally make some actual nuclear power. Oh look, weird structural things there. I guess that's some resource that I'll eventually have to come and exploit. We're out of the steel jobbies. Okay, so we can't take that any further anyway. Can I just connect you? So we have a bit of backup. Yeah, so let's get the old aluminium belt. Connect you across. If I can boost some of that as well. Get the old green stuff flowing. Is this not radioactive then? Oh no, there we go. Oh, I was going to put more 5 on, wasn't I? I got 5 on it. Radiation level. Because doesn't this move faster than you? Material on here. Okay, so that's all the aluminums I've got. Can we do level 4? Yep. I've got loads of level 4. Nice. Here it comes. So the iodine infused thing, as long as you don't get 2 glows, they seem to last quite a while. So it's only just gone down a little bit. Wrong thing. It's not going to hurt. It's being quite a high level belt anyway, because inevitably it won't be enough. It's a coming. Also, obviously, the other possible result here is failure. I've not done it right. Not hooked something up correctly. It all just sort of falls apart. Nearly there. Oh, is that too slow? There's something is pausing there. Or is it just the conveyor? Yeah. Oh, it's spinning round. Yeah, we're getting loads of the uraniums. Awesome. And we're getting... So I'm not getting any radiation here at all. Which is good. Did it make... I think it made one. Yeah, it's made them. Cool. In fact, it made several. Oh, it needs 50. So So it's going to take another 5 minutes. I could overclock this, couldn't I? I'm sure I got the spare power for that. I'm sure that won't be a problem. Because the problem, the overclocking I'm doing, it means doing 2 levels, you see. So the power demand for it goes through the roof. I say it's been delivered, it's stored itself up on this. So if we put, so that needs to go to 160, you see. So that's 2 overclocked as well. Hey, the power demand just goes through the roof. So we kind of need the nuclear in place before we can... I'm going to end up in the same situation again where I'm like dependent on the actual power I'm producing for the machines that, you know, produce the materials for it to work. So, yeah, very real risk that if something dries up or isn't properly matched, then suddenly it all falls apart. But I'm just doing this in order to make these a bit quicker. I don't really care if they then stop because there's not enough stuff. It's nearly there. 49.50. There we go. And now it takes... Can't remember how long. It's a lot. It's a slow production rate. 0.4 per minute. So it's going to take another 2.5 minutes to make our first one. And then it's got to go all the way on the belt. So I guess I could use this to do my promos early. But basically, next week, I'm still anticipating doing the same schedule. We will be doing Factorio and Satisfactory. I don't think there's anything on that means I'm going to be starting late or anything like this stream. So we'll be back to 3 p.m. UK time for both streams. No, I stream from 4 now, don't I? I do 4 till 7, don't I? Do I? Yeah, I forgot what my new schedule is. I'm pretty sure it's 4 till 7, so which is why we're still going. So we'll be back at 4 o'clock next Saturday and Sunday for Factorio and Satisfactory, certainly for one stream each at least. As noted, this is kind of not really getting that many views on YouTube and Twitch and what have you, which doesn't really surprise me. But I also feel like I've kind of hit a roadblock where I need to commit personal time like properly, like I did with Factorio on the mega. So you know, the fact that the mega base is working and doing and able to mega base is because I put loads of hours in, and I need to do the same here. I think because you know the whole scrappy throwing it together thing that is kind of how I do all of my stuff. We've sort of reached a point where that's not really going to work. I've got to do... I could... well, it could work, but I'd end up with the factory making, you know... We've got all those targets, like the 100 nuclear pasta and stuff. You know, it would be a factory making 1 of those a minute, so then I'd have to run it for 3 hours and do nothing. So instead, I need to scale up, basically. Here we go! And scaling up in this game means doing a lot on manual stuff. Wow, sudden but look at that bump there in the power. So we've gone from this, what was this? Production of 3.3, or I guess maybe if we're generous 3.6 with the Geo, and which was below our maximum consumption, and 1 of these has kicked in and taken us above that. So 3 more, boop, 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 should get us a bit of a safety net for all this scaling up that I need to do. So there we go. Nuclear power is running, and nuclear power is producing waste because that's what it does. It would be interesting to see. It'll take a while for it to say, but this is what I was saying about it. Actually, kind of thumps it out. It produces a lot of waste that I was not expecting. It just occurred to me the other thing I could have done is like overclock this, couldn't I? Rather than build extra machines. But it doesn't really matter. But yeah, you see, it comes out at quite a rate, really. I wonder if I can see. I don't seem to be getting that much irradiation. Oh, I guess they would have been going to the back, wouldn't they? And then they'll be going to the top somewhere. So it's 3 stacked up there. Well, it's interesting it passes it through fast. 5. I don't know what the stack is, you see. I wonder if it'll tell me in the codex. Caution, highly radioactive. Highly radioactive. Not slightly radioactive, highly radioactive. But yeah, I believe now you can like either turn it to plutonium, which then becomes unsinkable or what have you, unremovable, or it goes into the nuclear pasta. So there we go. Finally, some nuclear powers. Oh. Yes, so, schedule, Bosch. We will be back, as I say, for the usual stream, Saturday, Sunday, starting at 4 o'clock for both series. It should be continuing then until October. I don't know, as I say, that I will be continuing to do both of those stream series. I'm quite keen to transfer my parameterized stuff into Space Age, but it does need some work, so there'll be a few streams left there. This series, I feel like I need to grind out, some basics, essentially. I need to make a better train network. Whether that's the sky trains I've been talking about, I don't know, but something where I can move stuff about more realistically. I don't know that I'll tear up the old factories. I don't think I'll do that, but new factories, new builds, I think need to be this sky train so that I can move stuff around with trains, which I found the scale of trains in this game is just like they're enormous, and it's just space, I don't want to try again with doing trucks because I hate trucks. So I feel like at some point I need to just like stop streaming it, so effectively maybe do something else. We could maybe do double Factorios for a while where I sort of build all of that up. The other thing I usually note is that you have the option, if you're watching on Twitch, you can watch on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, you can watch on Twitch, as I use Restream to stream to both. But YouTube is the only one with the VODs. It has all the VODs for this series, as well as the current Factorio one and all the other Factorios. What you'll also find on YouTube is the videos that I mentioned earlier on, the Law Speculation series. The next one for that is coming out on Friday. That will be the next, I think it's the fourth video in that series. Third, fourth? Engineer. Oh, I can't remember. However, the next one is going to be late, basically, because I just haven't started it in time. What I will probably do instead, and what's coming out on the 25th of July, is the first in a whole set of mini quick tutorials. It's a new format that I'm trying. It would be very much appreciated, even if the content of it is not something that you particularly need to know. That feedback on those as to whether it works, whether it's watchable, would be really appreciated. Because as I say, I'm really not sure whether I kind of like that format. So those will come out, that's the 25th of July for them, 11th of July for the next to the speculation video, hopefully August sometime for something else. On YouTube there is members. If you want to get early access to any of that stuff, then you can become a member on YouTube. Twitch membership is also available. You get some emojis that I put together very recently, some very rubbish ones basically. So yes, so that's all the stuff. Socials, if you wanted to follow me, Blue Sky is the one. There is Twitter and Discord. I do not really use either. Okay, so that is all for this week. If you have been watching, I hope you've enjoyed it and you might consider coming back for another one. I've been Trismegistus. This has been Satisfactory. Thanks for watching. Cheers.